Hello, everybody. Welcome back into another episode of the Kansas City Royals franchise. Episode 133, I believe, is where we were at. We are in mid-August in 2032, and we are kind of out of it, sort of technically still hanging around, but like I said before, we're not really a playoff team, as I'll show the standings here when I switch the scene. We're going to take a look at the draft picks that the computer chose, because I simmed the draft in the, did I do it in the last episode? Anyway, I simmed the draft. I didn't make a single pick. And we're going to see how the computer did. So, I bet you it did better than me, though. I'm just going to go ahead and say I bet it did better than I did. Managed to sign all the draft picks, so there's no issues there. And then after we take a look at the draft picks, we will go on to take on the Cardinals, getting to see some more new faces. So, if you like Kansas City Royals franchise, like the video, subscribe. We got MLB The Show 25 coming out in a couple months, and that means a new team. So, put your guesses in the comments. Let's hop into it. There we are. Hello. How are you? So yeah, there's our record. We're 60-62. We're 6.5 games behind the White Sox, and 6.5 ain't really out of it by any stretch. We're here in August, but you look at our team rankings, we don't really have anything. This is not really a team that looks playoff eligible. I don't know what to say. I don't know what happened to the Guardians, but I mean, besides the Tigers, any team really looks better than we do right now, especially with Tejada hurt, and then we lost Frankie Superior, the star of the last episode. He has also got a fractured arm. He's pretty much done for the rest of the season. And then Jordan Leisure had a sprained elbow ligament. He'll be back within a week. It's not really a big deal, but still, one of our pitchers. So, we're going to be taking on the Cardinals today. They are pretty much already wrapped up the Central. They have not, mathematically wrapped up the Central, but as you see when we face them tonight, they are a really good team. High-powered offense, good pitching, good bullpen, and their defense is very, very nice as well. So let's check out the draft picks. And wow, the AI kicked my butt in drafting. I think it made only one bad choice here, and it was the very last pick. So, Pablo Mata. Now, the AI just chose second base, shortstop, and starting pitching, which were the 3 positional needs that I marked. So I can't really be upset that it only chose those positions, but I wish it was a little ballsy and chose a different one, maybe later on. But Pablo Mata, the number 1 pick for us, a 97 potential. That's very nice. A 67 overall switch hitter from Mexico. Very good fielder. Can swipe some bases. And he is, like I said, a switch hitter. So, starting AAA next year. Could see him up in 2035. Oh, I'm sorry, 34. Doug Melvin, shortstop out of California, 6 foot, 203, plays anywhere in the infield except first base. Not a bad fielder, pretty okay on the bases, and once again, the hitting is not developed. Brian Turner, a shortstop. He's 20 years old, 5'8", 177 from Iowa. Very similar makeup to Leon Brinster, where he's got high contact, low power, good vision, clutches up there. Fielding is okay, and speed is, well, in his case, a little below average. But, he's not a turtle. I guess I'll put it that way. But nice defensive flexibility, righty, can hit righties. So, not a bad pick, I suppose. Robert McDonald, another second baseman, first-year JUCO player, 19 years old, 6'2", 225, out of the Dominican Republic. It's Robert McDonald with a sweet mustache. C potential, 57 overall currently, could play second and third. He seems to be a defensive specialist as of right now, 19. So, good fielding. Everything else needs to be worked on. Starting pitcher, Buford Meeks, 18 years old, 5'11", 207 from Missouri. Little lefty here. 2-seam, changeup, slider, and curveball. And once again, the game is going with the theme that we have been going with. not really drafting high velocity pitchers, drafting more guys that rely on movement. So definitely going to be a guy that's going to have to spend some time in the minors to develop that HK, walk, and home run per 9, and even the pitching clutch, control, pretty much everything. So good durability, though. Take that. Craig Wallace, second base, 18 years old, 6'2", 189 out of Massachusetts. Can also play anywhere in the infield except for first base, and he is also very similar to Mr. Turner. See potential. Fielding looks solid. Everything else kind of needs to be worked on. Frank Breachin, starter, from 18 years old, 6'2", 195 from North Carolina. Good lefty. Five pitch pitcher. Fastball, slider, curve, change, and a sinker. So good stamina. Like to see that. We definitely are lacking starters with good stamina in our organization. So a little bit taller of a lefty. So I like that they drafted 2 lefties. I do like that. And then Sawyer Nieves, second baseman, 21 overall, 5'11", 212 out of New York. Could play second and third. He's a D potential at 60. So he's pretty much a body, and that's pretty much it. So got a good arm, play okay defense. Other than that, no future really in our organization. So I want to see if we got a 97 is pretty high. I want to see if we got the highest pick, because boy, if the AI can just draft better than me every single time, then we may just skip the draft altogether from now on. So I see a couple 95s. There's an 87. 88. Another 88. Rockies had some solid picks, but they really fell off at the end. There's a 92. The Orioles, once again, not having a great draft, considering where they're at. They're definitely in the running for the #1 pick next year. Tampa had a really good draft. Wow. That is fantastic. Blue Jays, I have 95, Herb Dunning. Okay, got a little bit of a steal down here. He's a left fielder. That could be a catcher. It's interesting. White Sox. Okay, so I think we actually had the highest overall pick, Pablo Mata. And I probably won't put this in the Discord and stuff because these could be... We're getting near the end of the series where record keeping won't be as big a deal. So we're just going to go with it from pretty much here on out. Unless I just want to put it in there. But Pablo Mata could be, if we're in another stage rebuild next year, he could be up relatively soon. So yeah, good job by the AI. They did it. They did it. Nothing to talk about in contract extensions. Won't be extending anyone. Tonight's game, we have Zac Cal back up with us, filling in for Tejada, who is hurt, against Johnny Blankenship in St. Louis. Let's do that. We're going to wear some old, not old, but we're going to go 2003 road uniforms. Here in Busch Stadium. I want it cloudy because, boy, it's hard to hit here when the sun's out. Zac Cal on the bump. Good luck to you. There is our lineup. Like I said, Frankie Superior is hurt, so Austin Callahan's been called back up. He will play first for a majority of the reps. And that's about it, really. Nothing else has properly changed. No, he can't. He can't. Bobby Witt can handle anything. You know what? I want to keep it $150 with you. We might as well put Morissette in at this rate. Bobby's just not that guy anymore, man. I don't think anyone's going to trade for him. I might as well DFA him at the end of the year. He's just kind of taking up space. World Series MVP last year, too. Really fell off a cliff. So we'll put in Morissette. let's hop into the game. 60-62. Cardinals are 76-46. They have pretty much wrapped up the Central. They've got over a double-digit lead. And good lineup, too, led by the 99 overall, Riley Green.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you the Battle for Missouri.
Oh, yeah, the Battle for Missouri. I don't know how I just completely overlooked this. Because I'm stupid. I don't know why he's running out like that, but okay. He's like, yeah, this is where my future trophy is. And look at these numbers, man, for Riley Green. He's hitting 350, 26 homers, 88 RBIs, 450 at-bats. He is amazing. Just like this Cardinals pitching staff. I do not expect to win this game. This is a very good Cardinals team. So, we'll see what happens. We're still going to give it a try here as we check out Johnny Blankenship, 24 years old, 88 overall lefty for the St. Louis Cardinals. Four-seam, sinker, curve, and cutter. See, there are his numbers. Third year as a pro. He's looking pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. Even an all-star this year. So, two-time all-star. It's a good start to your career. You played 3 years, and 2 of the 3 years you made to the all-star game.
Wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home.
Well, let's see what happens here. Ricker leading us off. I think we got maybe, great if something crazy happens. We got one more episode left of the season, and that'll be the very last game of the season, which I always play. And I believe we'll be at home against the Athletics. So, because there's really not any storylines to talk about. We're not making a playoff push. Not doing any of that. So, doing this game completely by accident. Battle of Missouri. Didn't even think about that.
Gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much.
As Ricker hits that to center field. Good at bat. He will fly out. One down.
And here now, the lineup for the Royals. Of course, a big piece for them.
The only guy that we have, Jaime Velasquez, going for a Rookie of the Year. But other than that, there is nobody else running for any kind of award in baseball. So, I simmed past the All-Star game in the last episode, and we only had one representative, and that was our relief pitcher, Brad Britton. He made it to the All-Star game. So, other than that, we had nobody else. No starters, no hitters, nothing of that nature. So, good job, Britton. You represented us very well.
Ball, that's out. The next to hit takes outside.
There's Dobby.
One out, base is empty.
He's going to take that sinker up the middle, and there's our first hit of the game.
He was all over that one. Really nice job.
The power for Dobbins is really cut.
Do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Elliot Valentine.
There's Valentine.
There for a strike. Blankenship, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball.
Valentine's having a good year. 280, 20 homers. Let's check out the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. Joe Adell, who they just got in a trade with the Tigers, playing left field. Riley Green, the superstar of this team, in center field. Vidal Brujan, who was on waivers at the beginning of the year. And wait until you see his numbers when he comes up to hit. He is very good. He's having an excellent season. He's playing right field. Diaz, Roquio, Chavez, and Naylor around the infield. Ivan Herrera behind the plate. And Joshua Baez is DHing. Now, the Cardinals do have some injuries as well, but I don't think they're any big-time misses.
The pitch. Fouled off. He was late.
I know Ivan Herrera is not their main catcher, but I know their main catcher's not hurt, so.
0-2 now. Runner on the move. Ball misses.
And Alan Dobbins got a swipe second on the play. Only 6 stolen bases this year for Dobbins. He's just having a down year everywhere.
They're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Attaboy, DB. Good stop. Cardinals are really good defensively.
Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. The pitch.
Down low, another full count. Velasco is on deck.
One out, the runner at second here in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Attaboy, stay alive. Nice job, nice job. Oof.
Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Three and two. Not even close. Kansas City making Blankenship work early. Here's Velasco.
Next is the designated hitter, Jaime Velasco.
He actually hasn't been that good with runners in scoring position. Hitting 243, 20 homers, 69 RBIs. Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he deals.
Strikeout to our problem. 0-2.
And here it comes.
He's going to get plunked. So Blankenship having command issues.
And he hit him. Drew Waters stands in. Gold opportunity right here.
And here's Drew.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being
8-game hitting streak, 293, 18 homers, 58 RBIs.
Runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Kicks and deals.
Mm.
Swing and he
Popped him up.
and the infield fly.
That's going to be an infield fly rule. 2 down.
Here's the catcher, Elijah.
Here's our catcher,
This
Elijah
is
Nolan.
a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario.
You take this first
for starting
pitch here.
pitching, but you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. Tough
Nolan, a rare
situation
bright
right
spot
here.
on this
So
team.
important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Ah, and he's going to pop him up.
Here to left center. Adela moves under it.
Get the bases loaded, but cannot bring anyone around to score.
Royals wind up leaving them loaded, and now the Cardinals.
Bottom of
get
the first
their
we go.
shot at it
Zac
here.
Gallen
No
making his
score.
on-stream
This is
debut for
Royals
us.
Baseball on the show Midwest.
Against this very good Cardinals lineup.
Back here in St. Louis, and on the hill in this one.
And there he is.
What do we need to know
5-5
here?
record, ERA 4.5. Hasn't been the worst. Walks have been a problem, but
So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
Here's the Cardinal D.
of course the veteran Zac Gallen. This is not, 2024, 2025 Zac Gallen.
The pitch.
This is 2032 Zac Gallen.
Foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty delivers. Right through there for a strike.
0-2. Couple more changes into the bullpen. We called up Sergio Pena because we sent Rolando Cortez down. His ERA was just not getting any better, so we sent him down. Pena got called up to be an extra arm. And then we signed Zach Logue to a nice little 1-year, $400K contract. He's also here for depth. Probably be up here in September while Leisure is hurt. So.
And the righty deals.
There's a ground ball. Morissette plays his position well, and he'll throw out Baez.
Here's a Cardinals lineup now. One guy swinging high.
Here's a very good lineup.
Ivan Herrera.
Seems like
Keep an eye on that 3-hole, Riley Green.
this team right now, and all eyes are on him. Probably the hottest guy in baseball. And you can't help but hear people talking about him around the league. 15 RBIs in his last 10 games.
Stepping in, Rafael Chavez. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
And Boog had to jinx it,
Should be extra bases. Around
as
first,
Chavez will hit that into the right field corner, and he will get a 1-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way.
Cutter, it didn't cut.
Slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So, man aboard. Here's Riley Green, entering this one second in the National League in hitting.
Yeah, Riley Green definitely deserves the MVP title. Look at these numbers, man.
Things amazing with Zach. Think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Next offering misses.
One ball, one strike.
And that is ball one. Chavez, the runner at second with one away.
Zac Gallen kind of playing for his future career here. Not necessarily with us, but I'm just saying in general in baseball. I'm sure he wants to stay in the league. Riley Green, 1-2.
And now it's 1-2.
Ground ball, Torres will throw out Green, 2 down. Chavez will slide over to third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a
You
good
got to do with Josh Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Look at these numbers, 296, 25 homers.
opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Defense for the Royals looks like this tonight. Dobbins, Ricker, and Waters around the outfield. Valentin, Morissette, Torres, and Callahan around the infield. Elijah Nolan, behind the plate. Jaime Velasco DHing in support of Zac Gallen. He's finding himself in a pickle.
Foul.
Ground ball, Morissette got time. Throws out Naylor, and Gallen gets out of danger. One inning's in the books. 0-0.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. Into the play for Kansas City. Austin Callahan. A wind in the pitch.
Austin Callahan is a confusing player to me.
In his fourth year, 30 years old now. Usually a third baseman, but today he's
Purely a
starting
depth
first.
person,
Pitch misses.
depth player.
It's 2-0.
He's not an everyday starter. But sometimes he hits the ball really hard, just like he did there. Deep center field. And Austin Callahan sends it over the wall, giving us the lead. 1-0 KC. I will finish that thought on Callahan a little bit later. 402 feet for Austin.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he
Love it.
brought it back out there too. Gave it a great
I don't know how that got out of here. I'm not going to lie.
Those plays are so tough to pull off. I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
How close was he? I don't know how this ball got out. Boy, Riley really, I thought he was going to get this. Just missed it. He almost had it.
Baseman.
So surprising 1-0 lead. And Torres just got robbed by Vidal Brujan. Nice play by Brujan in right field. Law of averages there.
But that's
Beautiful.
just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
Cody Morissette.
Here's Cody Morissette.
And watches strike one.
Finally getting his shot in the big leagues. Destined to be a defense,
And a pitch.
mostly a defense-only player.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally, we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty good hitter,
Fans
though.
don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best.
Morissette just sets a nice little liner out to Diaz. 2 down.
Over time, you can develop a relationship with them.
So the lineup flips over. Lance Ricker steps in for the Royals. He's 0 for 1.
Here's our boy Ricker.
That misses, and that's ball one.
He has shown a surprising amount of power this year. Ouch! And that's off of Blankenship. As Ricker will beat that out to first base. Nice try over there by... I forgot who that is at second base. Is that Vasquez again? 91 comebacker off the leg of Blankenship. Looks like he's shaking it off. He's fine. Good. I don't want him hurt. Chavez.
Alan Dobbins steps in for the Royals. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Here's Dobbins.
That one's in there. It's 0-1. And a pitch. Center field.
Tried to jump on that one. We did not.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Dobbins flies out.
But they're off to a good
But hey,
start
Austin
as they make a
Callahan
run on this solo shot. It's now
muscles the ball out.
We're watching Major League Baseball
Center field
on the
gives
show.
Kansas City an early lead here in the Missouri Classic.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Diaz.
The only difference is one of these teams is going to the playoffs. The other one is
Zac
not.
Cal grew up in New Jersey. He was a big Cardinals fan because he loved Mark McGwire, so a huge Big Mac fan.
Here's Diaz.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm deliveries. Top of the zone for a called strike. So Gallen loved the Cardinals growing up, and then eventually the Cardinals drafted him in the 3rd round of 2016 out of the University of North Carolina. Right field, down the line, and that
We're just
one
really beat up.
slices.
I mean, we're not terribly beat up, but The pitching really has not been here. Got a combination of guys that seem like they're plateauing earlier than what they should. We're gonna have one of these at bats, aren't we?
Here comes the pitch.
Wow.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Good take.
1-2 to Diaz.
And that just misses.
Yep. I don't blame you, Gallon. I got you, buddy. That's 100%. You're right. But calls that a strike. Diaz caught looking.
Nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike.
Gallon strikes him out. First K of the game.
Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Joe Adell.
Here's Joe Adell.
He was recently acquired at the deadline from the Tigers. I don't remember who the Cardinals sent in return. 78 overall. They probably didn't send that much for him. But he is having a good season, though. 13 homers, 48 ribbies. Strikeouts seem to be a little down. Slugging is up. OBP is up.
One down, base is empty.
Ground ball. Morissette's got to hurry. He's not going to throw him out.
And he beats it.
Yeah, as soon as he had the range to his, right there, he was not going to throw him out. Good try, though. Should have just held on to that one. Oh, infield single. Now you have to expect he's going to go. Speed is great. His steal is not. Is he going to try it? I don't know. I'm sure he will. Down by one. Brian Rocchio at the plate.
And at first, one away.
He's definitely getting a lead over there at first.
Gallon checks on the runner. Oh, he's in. Adell back in on a dive.
Still not calling the corner. Okay. I don't know what this umpire's problem is. I sincerely don't.
At the belt, fine.
Calls out a strike, though. About time. 1-2. Just don't know what we're looking at here. No go. And Rocchio strikes out. 2 down. Good pitch by Zac Cal and cutter inside.
Really got in on him, and the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But
all right, and here is Ivan Herrera.
That was a really good pitch.
Probably the hottest hitter in this lineup that's not named Riley Green.
And now it's Ivan Herrera.
I think that graphic said 15 RBIs in his last 10 games. Like I said, he is not the main catcher for the Cardinals. The main catcher is Francisco Alvarez, and he's just getting a day off. So look at these numbers. 33 homers, 90 RBIs, 332 average. I'm kind of glad he's getting a day off. Good Lord, this guy is a monster. All-Star MVP this year. Okay. 4-time Silver Slugger. Wow.
A run, bottom half.
That's a resume, isn't it? That's what you... That's a stud catcher.
And now he steps off the rubber.
That is a stud catcher. Glad we don't have to see him.
Outside.
Just getting underway here. Ground ball, more set. Tough play. Slower runner, though. Makes a fantastic play to get Herrera. Cardinals leave a runner on. 1-0 Kansas City after 2.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter now, Elliot Valentin. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
So a little bit of a control issue early here for Blankenship.
He's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond.
Gonna help him out there.
Pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And now the lefty.
That's a ball.
What is his control? 64? I mean, technically it's the weakest part, but 59 walks, 155 innings. It's not terrible. Got power stuff, though.
The line to kick the pitch.
And Valentin
And there's a rocket
laces it center field.
and a board on the leadoff single.
Another hit for KC.
That makes it a 15-game hitting streak.
Atta boy.
And some buzz about it now, Singing.
There's nothing crazy
15-game hitting streak for Elliott.
about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is,
Here's
I can see
Velasco.
this streak going for a little while longer.
Now it's the DH, Jaime Velasco. And there's the strike.
Little hit by pitch you do in the first.
The pitch.
Mmm.
Swing and a miss.
That was disgusting.
Now, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
A lot of power pitches here. Excuse me.
The pitch.
One ball.
Good take, 1 and 2.
Gonna count 1 and 2.
Good sinker.
Swing and that's a strikeout.
Glasgow strikes out. I had a feeling the umpire probably would have called that a strike, knowing how funky he's been behind the plate.
Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much
a big
of a chance
whiff.
to do any damage.
And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. Lied out his first time. He swings
And
gets
Drew
a
swings
fly
the
ball
first
center
pitch.
field. Chavez makes
And
it
he will be
nice.
retired by Chavez.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder.
Very good at his position.
There's part of him that's
2 down.
saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Next to hit, Elijah Nolan. Fly to left his first time.
There's Nolan. He's going to shoot that one. That's a fair ball down the right field line. It's going to make a friendly bounce off the wall.
That'll put runners at the corners with 2
And
away.
Nolan will have a single
Didn't take long to get a result.
as Valentin will get over to third. Runners on the corners.
Squared it up nicely.
Here comes Callahan. That is a fair ball, baby. hitting the good grass.
And now the first baseman, Austin Callahan. He's already homered in this game. And ball one.
Callahan, the difference maker, solo shot in the second inning. He is hitting .286, but he's had very limited at bats, so.
Lefty out of the stretch.
And Callahan, once is good, twice is nice. 3-run shot, Austin Callahan. Home run number 2 on the game, 432 feet, and we are up by 4. Holy smokes. All right, AC. How you doing? I don't know how he's hitting these. I sincerely have no idea how he's hitting them. 432 feet. Callahan.
Great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
All right, we'll take it. We will take it.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
I didn't expect Callahan to be 2 home runs, 4 RBIs into the game. Into the only 3 innings into this game tonight.
But 3 runs across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
And Torres stings that ball to right field, but Brujan makes a nice play on that. But hey, Austin Callahan goes Oppo Taco again. Second home run of the night, 4-0 KC.
Back here at Busch Stadium, and now the right fielder, Vidal Brujan. And Ziggy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Yeah, back to work.
Here's Brujan. He swings the first pitch. Zac Gallen's done a very nice job to start off the game.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Joshua Baez getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time.
Gallen is a veteran, so I expect him to be pretty calm. 2 pitches, 2 outs here in the third. He's just giving them what they want.
Base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Rafael Chavez. Doubled his first time on.
Here's Chavez. No 3-pitch inning, sad face.
Right-hander kick steals.
And Chavez has his second hit of the game. Double and a single.
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green.
And here's Riley.
He grounded out in his
He
first
could
at-bat.
easily cut this lead in half. 1-0.
No strikes.
He grounded out in his first at bat. A 99 overall.
Left-hand batter waits. Fastball for a strike.
Gallen does not care.
Fastball's in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Two outs.
Goes with the changeup there. Swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-2.
Woo! Right down the middle. Green was not expecting that, and he will strike out. How about Zac Gallen? Holding the Cardinals at bay so far through 3. So he's got a 4-0 lead.
The battle for Missouri rolls on. New inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Cody Morissette. The wind of the pitch.
Here's Cody.
Inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've played with 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
And he deals.
And Morissette down on 3 pitches.
He swung over top of the curveball.
Second strikeout for Blankenship.
Pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Ricker in the box again, takes the strike. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Slowly taps. Easy play.
The throw to first.
2 quick outs.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen throw is working today.
2 outs, bases empty. So up now for Kansas City, Allen Dobbins. 1 for 2. That's in there. That's strike 1.
There's Dobbins.
Down, nobody on.
And he hits the ball hard.
Hard hit left side.
But nice 1-2-3 inning by Blankenship. That's an inning he needed.
Royals bats are quiet there, but they're in front 4-0.
That is an inning he needed, and Royals up by 4.
Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Okay, good. That's not blowing it up. Awesome. All right, Gallen already back to work here.
The right-hander back to work.
This is, I mean, I know we're up by 4, but
you know, these cards, just like
I don't think this game's over yet.
This ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches. They're chasing
a lot of power in this
lineup.
lineup.
You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
There's the strike.
Zac Gallen, though, is pitching
As a pitcher,
phenomenal.
when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Do I not have that? Hold on a second. Okay, sorry about that. Oh, and 2 to Josh Naylor.
And the pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Fights it off. Attaboy. I'm surprised we're winning. Wow. Zac Gallen locked in.
And 1 gone.
Josh Naylor will strike out. 4 Ks so far for Mr. Gallen.
Jordan Diaz next up for the Cardinals. Went down on strikes his first time through.
So here's Diaz.
And there's the strike.
Oh, is my stream not good? There it goes. I'm saying I have bitrate problems, but I don't know what it's talking about. I don't see any bitrate issues. Huh. Okay. Keep her going.
1 down, base is empty.
Fly ball, right field. Waters. He's got it.
He's 2 away.
2 down. Let me check this.
No left fielder.
Joe Adele next up for the Cardinals. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Hear myself there. Hold on 1 second. Doesn't look like it's lagging. Anyway, here's Joe Adele. Swings the first pitch. Waters gets a good jump on that.
On his way over.
He will easily catch that ball.
And that is
1, 2, 3 inning for Gallen.
Back here in St. Louis, top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Elliot Valentine.
Sorry, just checking something. All right, so here we go. Valentine leading us off here in the 5th.
The wind of the pitch. And first
Blankenship playing with more fire.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice.
Valentine's 1 for 1. He's got a single, and he's also walked.
So, a foul ball makes
God, I
it
love
1-2.
Valentine's swing. What's up, Brian? Inside, 2 and 2.
Pitch misses inside. And now
Inside
it's 3
again,
and 2.
man. 3 and 2.
Good
Valentine.
plate there. Able to take the walk.
Oh, do you think you could
Third
draw
time on
the big
base.
if you gave you enough at bats?
And that's going to be it.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full
Blankenship gonna
scouting
be
report
pulled
on me, yes,
early.
I think I could draw a walk. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Johnny
Control just wasn't there for him.
any further tonight, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Albert Monzo comes on now. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
A little dizzy from your Star Wars stream last night. Oh boy, what happened?
And now
What made you dizzy?
spot for the Royals. Jaime Velasco.
Albert Manzo in from
Very
the
deep,
bullpen.
wanting
27, of course he's a starter. 27-year-old righty, 5'10", 169, so he's a tiny guy. Fastball, cutter, sweeping curve, and splitter. So I'm going to be obliterated by this.
anything over their heads.
It's Velasco
Movement in the bullpen. Tink Hence.
facing him, and
Preparing
Tink
to
Hent's
come on
warming
if
up.
needed.
Top pitching prospect. Or was a top pitching prospect.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Oh, that's a fair ball.
Down the line.
That's going to bounce off that little jutted wall, so Velasco will get a hit. First and
Runner
second,
stops
nobody
at
down.
second, and the first two reach to start the inning.
Flying the X-Wing. Oh, you got motion sickness?
Definitely a
Yeah.
little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around.
That F-Zero GX game that came out on the GameCube a long time ago, that game gave me serious motion sickness. So I understand.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps he's going to be in the rotation.
Oh,
Maybe a
Waters.
release guy to not start it.
Chavez. He's up second on the net.
Waters, that was way too early.
Well, that's what you hope
That is a
for.
double play ball.
First and second,
463
nobody out.
DP.
Ground ball. You got it right there. Nice double play by the
Just
outfielder.
missed it. 2 down.
Now the switch hitting catcher, Elijah Nolan.
Here's Nolan.
Foul ball there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
team started crapping. What are you talking about?
One ball, almost hit him. Valentine,
Okay, we'll see, man. Yeah, that was a bad swing. All right, Nolan strikes out, no big deal. Cardinals still have 4-0, or I'm sorry, Royals have a 4-0 lead. Go bottom 5.
It's the Royals 4 and the Cardinals nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Roquio. And a pitch.
Here's Roquio.
5 feet 10 inches, 31 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
Gallen has had a good first 4 innings. If he can give us 5, maybe even 6 solid, we will take that. Against this team, yeah.
Here's the 0-2.
Little dice there, 1 and 2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
We're just now, well, let's get this, see what happens here.
And the right-hander deals.
Almost. Just now joining us, it is 4-0 Kansas City, thanks to Austin Callahan. 2 home runs in the first 3 innings of the game. A solo shot in his first time up, and then a 3-run shot
Here's a 2-2.
his next time up.
Stays alive.
Did not expect Callahan to be the reason we're winning. But here we are.
Kicks and fires.
Zac Gallen's pitched pretty good so far. Bullpen looks solid as well. Two and 2 to Roquio.
And here it comes.
Goes down there to get it. But Dobbins is there. He will glove it. 1 down here in the 5th.
The batter, the catcher.
Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1.
Stop giving me warnings. I don't know why it says... I don't know. Anyway. All right, here's Herrera. What's Gallen at? Okay, Gallen still looks pretty good. If we can be efficient here, I think Gallen can give us 6 innings.
Right through there for a strike.
Excuse me.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
Ground ball off the bag. Callahan will quickly pick it up and tag out Herrera. Once again, Callahan, man, doing it on both sides of the ball. Nice play there.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Vidal Brujan. Fly to right.
So 2 down here in the 5th. Here is Brujan, who is having a career year. Brujan started the season on waivers. And the Cardinals picked him up, and he is having a fantastic season. Playing right tonight. Two and 1.
That one just missed off the outside edge.
Now we got to throw something else, man. We can't keep throwing fastballs to him.
2 outs.
Ron fouls it off. 2 and 2.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
What are we thinking here? Knuckle curve? Excuse me.
2 down, nobody on.
No dice.
1 off the mark, and it's
3 and 2. I don't know how you didn't swing at that. That's okay. Fly ball, center field. Ricker just sets his glove to the side. And Zac Cal in 5 shutout innings. We got a 4-0 lead. Callahan leading it off. Boy, he's been a busy man tonight. Hit a solo homer. Next at bat, 2 runners on. This one a little more no doubter, 432 feet to left center field. I doubt he's going to hit a third, though. We'll see. Never know. That's definitely not a home run. As he's going to ground out. Callahan is retired for the first time tonight. 1 down. Hey, if you guys want to do me a favor, if you want to like the video, that would be awesome. That would mean a lot to me. It's nice and it's easy and it's free. And if you really like franchise content, be sure to hit the subscribe button. Or you don't have to. That's fine too. Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
0-1 to Torres.
1 down, base is empty.
Man.
Swings and misses at the break.
He really hasn't been hitting that well anyway.
Struck him out looking.
Umpire calls that a strike now for the first time tonight. Torres strikes out
I
looking.
think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger.
We weren't going to do anything with that anyway.
2 strikes, fastball coming in. You've got to be ready to swing it.
Can I please? This is not Diamond Dynasty. Let me call time.
2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Cody Morissette.
Get Zach Logue ready to go here. So here's Cody.
Shortstop takes the ball.
He's had 2 good at bats tonight, but they have not really led to anything positive. That ball hit pretty good to left field, but that'll be run down by Adele. And that's been Cody Morissette's night. Royals go down 1-2-3. Bottom 6 we go.
And we're back. And now the DH, Joshua Baez.
The designated hitter, Joshua Baez.
The wind and the pitch.
Woo!
And that's ripped to the left.
Gallen lead gives up a hit to Joshua Baez.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to full side, headed out front, but just stayed good, nice enough, and ripped it into the outfield.
And at first, Rafael Chavez.
Yeah, we're definitely not going to let you face green, so this will probably be his last hitter.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to
Chavez is 2 for 2 though.
first,
Double and single.
really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Don't think he's going to go anywhere.
Righty delivers. Missed with a
Take
changeup.
1-1.
1-1.
I don't think Gallen is having a.
The Royals leading by 4.
He's not having a
here
good time
in
with
the
that
bottom of the
umpire back
6th.
there. I know that.
And
2-1.
ball. Close one.
Really not having a good time with that umpire.
That's ball 3.
How do you not call that? How do you not call that, my guy? That is... Holy smokes. That is Summersgill territory. 3-1.
And the righty deals.
Calls that a strike, though.
It really looks
3 and
like these
2.
hitters have been in between with their
Jesus.
timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
I don't know what he's looking at back there. Here's 3-2.
Payoff pitch.
Fly ball will go foul.
And we'll do it again.
We'll do it again.
3 and 2 now. Fouls
Nice
it
job by
back with 2
Chavez.
strikes.
Fouls it off.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Okay. Okay. Good bat. Good bat. He's probably been the toughest guy to get out tonight.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Another fastball. Okay. Ground ball. Good pick by Torres. Over to Morissette. Over to Callahan. And there's the double play.
It's a double play.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way
Nice
tougher
job
than
by
it looks sometimes.
Torres
No matter how you do it,
to glove it. And we are going to go ahead and pull the plug here.
work really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
Well done
So the
by
Royals
Zac.
on a new arm, Zac Lowe.
Let's bring in Zac
He's got a
Logue.
nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Only one game. No pressure. You just got to face one of the toughest outs in the game right now. Green swings the first pitch. Left field, Dobbins. No chance.
2 outs,
Boy, Riley
bases
Green is
empty.
such a talented hitter this season.
That missed by a
Down
lot.
low, 1-1.
And the count is 1-1. Two outs.
Good cutter, 1-2.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
99 overall, Riley Green. This is. And Zac Logue
Swing and a miss.
hits him with the breaker.
Good work there as he sets him down. 1, 2,
And Kansas
3.
City does not give up any runs. 6 innings in the books. Let's go to the 7th.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Here's
Lance
Ricker.
Monzo back to work.
I'm glad that's a strike
In
now.
for a strike. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Reggie Pugh, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Campbell getting cranked up as well.
Double barrel action, huh? Huh? Let's see here. Britton. Might let Lowe go in again.
And a pitch.
Oof. Jam shot left field. How do you catch that?
Makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
Oh, it's Odell.
And
That's
there's
right.
one down.
Adele has a lot of speed, so Ricker is retired.
Alan Dobbins now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Here's Dobby. I don't know why Dobbins is all of a sudden just allergic to home runs. But he's allergic to home runs.
Rocchio makes the grab.
2
to
quick
second
outs.
out.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch.
He's scared to hit home runs, man. I don't know what to say.
Rolling around out there.
Elliot Valentin steps in for the Royals.
Here's Valentine.
First
Nope,
pitch,
that's a
and he
ball.
just misses.
Counts 1-0.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ooh, good
Behind
pick.
to second, snagged on the bounce.
And Royals go down 1-2-3 again.
Nothing doing for the Royals.
Getting a little impatient here. Bottom 7 we go. The Kansas City Callahans 4, Cardinals 0.
Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom of the 7th, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Oh, we'll leave Zach Logan there.
And a pitch. Swings and fouls one off.
See how he does against Josh Naylor. By the way, here's the player card for Zach Logue, 35-year-old, 64 overall lefty, 6 foot 165, fastball cutter curve, and circle change. So,
Here comes a pitch.
oof.
Strike 2.
0-2.
That's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The pitch.
Wow.
Swing
Got that
and a miss.
curveball working. Naylor
Swung
strikes
over
out.
top of the curveball.
Well, he used the slow curve very effectively right there. He just spun it up to the plate and had his guy way out front.
That's a
Not only
really
good
good
hit, but
curveball.
Really good job of setting it
9
up.
inches of break. Beautiful. It's not a bad pitch by Logue. Just don't hang it. Went right over it.
Jordan Diaz getting ready to hit.
Here's Diaz.
Right through there for a strike.
Very quiet night for Diaz. Strike out and a fly out. And that's fine by me.
One down, base is empty. Off
No,
the
that's
mark
down.
there, and it's 1-1.
Slowly up the middle, Torres. Nice
That
play.
one handled. Tosses to first.
We'll throw out Diaz. 2 down here in the 7th.
Up next for the Cardinals, no left fielder,
Joe Adell next up for the Cardinals.
Adele.
Here comes Joe Adell.
A swing and a miss.
Oh,
and
baby
that's
Zach. I was
strike
keeping
one.
him. Keep my eye on Zach here.
Down by 4.
The rest of the season.
7th. Slice down the right side.
Fouls it off. 0-2.
Two down, nobody on.
I don't know how you lay off that pitch, man. Whew.
Folks who count, you got the
1 ball,
opportunity to
2
expand the
strikes,
zone. Could get the chase there.
No
Let's
dice,
see what
1
he
and
comes
2.
up with next.
In the
On a
air.
baby Logue, left field. Ricker will take over.
He's there.
7 innings in the
And
books.
that's the inning.
Good stuff by Zach Logue. That'll be it for him. Kansas City up by 4.
We go to the 8th. Now will be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Jaime Velasco. The right-hander back to work.
Damn, man.
Swings through that one.
What a pitch.
Alonso
0-1's the count.
in his 6th season. 27
Let's
years
see
old,
here.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, let's get Pearson, man, I guess. Or should get to Pearson.
The 0-1. On the
I
ground
just
to third.
hate that I cannot hit with Velasco.
away. As the
Just
leadoff
can't do
man
it.
is out in the 8th. Drew Waters steps in for the Royals.
Here's Waters. Actually, you know what? We're going to give Pearson the day off there. We're going to bring in another lefty.
Just off the inside edge.
Got a hitting streak on the line.
One away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a pop
Guess that's going to end.
foul territory.
Since Drew Waters doesn't want to hit pitches down the middle. Callahan can, but you can't. Waters, what the heck? 2 down.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Elijah.
2 outs, base is empty.
Nolan.
Elijah Nolan, the next to hit. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
2 outs.
Good lord, man. Fucking stop.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground.
Keep swinging at that. Bad stuff.
He makes the grab, and that is that. KC
All right.
down in order.
Nothing
They
doing.
lead 4-0.
Got right under that. Just chipped it.
So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Sergio Pena. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
All right, here's Pena. The stocky fireball lefty. Goes against everything you know, huh?
And now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio.
Not
The
shortstop.
Cards in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh boy, ground ball.
On the ground, right
Torres.
side. And that one handled.
Take care of
One ball,
Rocchio.
bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Cardinals, the catcher, Ivan.
Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera.
Hey, just a nice, simple, quiet game tonight. No drama, no extras.
Strike.
Heads up.
And that's too high. The Royals leading by 4 near the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Oh, Morissette. Look at Cody.
To first. And
That's a play. Cody Morissette. Just something that Bobby Witt hasn't done in a while. Made a nice play.
Confidence to go down, knowing that ball's going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean
Nice
transfer
dive.
back up to the field.
Takes his time. Good throw.
Outstanding
He gets
job.
Herrera.
Vidal Bruin
Love that play.
next up for the Cardinals.
Here's Brujan.
A strike right through there. That
How about
one in triple
101 by
digits.
Pena? How you doing?
Flips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Ground ball.
Ground ball
Morissette
up the middle.
bounces off his glove. He is not going to make this play.
Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
I guess I just don't dive well. I don't know.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the designated hitter, Joshua Baez.
Here's Baez.
Drilled.
And he turns on that pitch. Left field. Cardinals cut the lead in half.
A gigantic blast. His 11th of the
Home
year.
run number 11 on the year for Baez.
Absolutely crushed out there.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
I don't know how he hit this as a home run. 99. It was supposed to be up and in. I'm sure the game put it down the middle. But 99 up, and he hits that out. Get the fuck out of here.
Next up for the Cardinals.
There's no reason to have a velocity pitcher in this game.
Ball one.
There is no reason to have a velocity pitcher in this game. But then again, I don't know how Austin Callahan hit his home run. So, I mean, fair is fair, right? Fair is fair. Okay. Oh boy, here we go. Didn't think the game was going to rig like this, but hey, you know what? Whatever.
And up next for St. Louis, Riley Green. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground.
I got to do with Riley.
Runner takes off.
There's a throw, and Nolan nails out the runner.
Ends the inning. 2 runs for St. Louis on this blast. It's now 4-2.
8 innings in the books. Crunch time in St. Louis. I don't know how Baez hit that out, but it's 4-2 Kansas City. Let's go to the 9th.
Back here in St. Louis, all set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Austin Callahan.
Here's Callahan.
Monzo back to work. Swing and a miss.
Curveball.
He's been
Good timing miss. Love it.
Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
That misses. A ball, 1 strike. The pitch.
Don't know why I swung at that, but I did.
Makes it 1-2. Kicks and deals.
Callahan, high, deep, left field. Adele runs it down. Callahan almost had 3. No go, though.
Here's the second baseman.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last
Here's Torres.
time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Okay, 2-0.
A swing and a soft liner.
He just pisses it to first base, okay?
That swing right there.
That's why you're a backup guy.
Pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now Cody Morris.
Here's Cody.
That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Twins look like they're about to win their game. Guardians are on a 9-game skid right now.
The
1-1.
shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on. You're at the top of the 9th.
Cody Morissette, right field. Kansas City gets a run back.
Cody Morris,
How about that?
first major league home run.
The 32-year-old.
His young career, and who knows, maybe that'll open the floodgates for him.
Yeah,
It's
he
his
was out
first
there.
career home run. Atta boy.
It was like a huge
I
wave.
did not know that was his first one. 5-2.
Look there with a lot less pressure on you now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he gets hot for a little while.
What do you remember about your first career home
I
run?
don't know how these home runs are happening. I sincerely, they're all weird.
You know, being there in Los Angeles against the Angels, just a
Right fielder just turned around and watched it. Bruhan didn't even bother. Hey, that a baby, Cody. You're 32 years old, man. You ain't supposed to come up to the big leagues and do that. But you did.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Lance Ricker will hit next.
And Ricker swings the first pitch.
He takes it himself.
He will be out, but Cody Morissette, the 32-year-old.
Even further. It's 5.
Gets a hold of one and gives us a little bit of insurance as we go to the bottom of the ninth. Save time. Let's bring in Boovie, shall we?
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Floyd Boovie.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season.
A little bit of a rough year for Floyd Boovie this year. That's all right. He's still been very good.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Riley Green.
He's got to face. These two are very familiar with each other.
The lefty fires. Just missed.
Looking to get something going, this is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The pitch.
And Green golfs it to right field. Waters will grab it. We sound the sirens, one down.
The first baseman, number 22.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's been a great free agent sign.
Naylor swings the first pitch. Torres charging in. Nice little flip.
And they're down to their last out.
And Naylor is out. 2 down.
So up next, Jordan Diaz. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out.
Just
to
like
strike.
that, here is Diaz.
Foul ball.
Love Floyd Boovie's style. Doesn't throw hard, just tries to throw efficient.
The pitch.
Fly ball, left field. Dobbins should glove this one. And Kansas City will get the dub.
One of the series on the road.
It's always nice to
Zac Cal will get the win.
to a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as good
Well
as what you've been
done.
used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they
Final score, Kansas City 5, Cardinals 2. Zac Gallen will get the win. Floyd Boovie gets his 26th save.
And our entire crew here at MLB
So we beat a very good pitcher in Johnny Blankenship.
I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Bruhan with that nice diving catch. But, man, it was all about Austin Callahan. We have to admit that, right? 2 home runs. That was the second home run. 4 RBIs. Joshua Baez made it interesting late with a 2-run shot in the 8th inning. But Cody Morissette, the 32-year-old, gets a hold of one. Makes it 5-2, and that would be the final score. Nice job by Dobbins. Glad you didn't drop that. Callahan, definitely the player of the game. 2 for 4, 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Zac Gallen gets the win. 5 2/3, 4 hits, 4 Ks, no walks, no earned runs. Johnny Blankenship with the loss. He definitely had some control problems. 4 innings, 6 hits, 2 Ks, 2 walks, 4 earned runs. Floyd Boovie, like I said, with his 26th save. Outside of Callahan and Morissette, really nothing to talk about. Nobody else even had 2 hits. So Waters went 0 for 4. Torres went 0 for 4. Everyone else did have at least 1 hit, so there's that. Only struck out 4 times. That's fine. But good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good on-stream debut by Zach Logue, and even though he gave up that home run, Sergio Pena. Like his stuff, man. I really do. So, nice little easy stream. No fanfare, nothing of that nature. Next episode will be the last episode of this season. We will be at home to take on the A's, and we'll see what our playoff situation looks like there. I don't think we're going to make it, but you never know, right? Only 6.5 back. You just never know. So like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys hanging out in this relatively short broadcast. See you in the next one, and let's go Kansas City.